welcome to a new vlog. If you're new to the channel, I'm Sarah, and the other half of Adults in Disney is Jeff. And tonight we are doing something we've never done before here at Universal Orlando. We are doing the Orlando Informer event, which is a private ticketed event, so anyone can buy tickets for it. And it's basically going to be a lot of food, so there's a ton of food that's included with the event, and a bunch of rides. So it's, again, limited number of guests. We're so excited to check it all out. We can't wait to share it with all of you, and it's time for another adventure.
Entering for the Orlando Informer event takes place backstage. You go ahead and enter where the two parks backstage cross, and we came into Universal Studios, which is right by Despicable Me and underneath the roller coaster. If you wanted, you could have also headed over to Islands of Adventure, which will drop you off right into Seuss Landing.
We just made it in, and they let you pick which park you wanted to start in, so we started over here in Universal Studios. Just a little bit of information about the event. So we were able to enter it's 4 o'clock right now, so we're already in the park. You can go do rides. They also have some locations where you can eat for free up until 8 o'clock. But once 8:30 starts with the official event, then there's a bunch of locations, all you can eat, tons of food, all the rides. So even though the event hasn't officially started, there's still normal day guests. We're still able to enjoy the park right now with the Orlando Informer event ticket.
So before the event actually starts, there are a few places that you can get food. That starts at, I think, about 4 or 5, and it goes up until 8 o'clock when the event starts. So what we did is we came directly to the back of the park. We went to the, I guess it's the Fear Factor area, or what was the Fear Factor show. This is one of the 3 locations in Universal Studios. The other one is at the Monster Cafe, and then there's another one to the left of the Mummy in the soundstage area. And really what it is just some free food. It's an area where you can kind of relax before the actual event starts. And so that's what's behind us here, and it was a great chance to just kind of come in, relax, get through the line, and then have some time in the park before 8 o'clock begins.
The park is now officially closed to regular day guests, so now it's just going to be event guests that are staying. If you want to walk to different areas of the park, or if you want to go on rides, you have to show your wristband. So now hopefully ride wait times will start dropping. We might head on to Men in Black first. Right now it's only a 20-minute wait.
Beauty Academy? I say to myself, hey, I can do that. I've got a certain savoir-faire. I'm a people person.
Information back to the whole planet. Butterbeer lets his friends from...
That kind of shooting is not going to get you a suit. Let's go!
Emergency. Training sequence aborted.
Hold your fire. Time to suit up, y'all. Last suit you'll ever wear.
Men in Black was a ton of fun, but it is now 8 o'clock, and that means free food is starting, and Sarah wants to start the night out right with a foot-long corn dog from Duffs Brewery.
So for our first stop at Duffs, I got a foot-long corn dog, which is included with the event. I also got this pina colada cherry slushie, and Jeff got a beer, which was extra, but I'll give the hot dog a try. We'll see how it is. That's delicious. Let me see. Both are really good. So perfect start to the evening. I cannot wait for all the food and ride. So we just got our items from inside the Simpsons area. So Jeff went with a basket of bait, which has calamari, coconut shrimp. You could have also gotten fried fish. And I went with the chicken and waffle sandwich, which looks awesome.
We just finished up in Springfield. Sarah had that foot-long corn dog and the slushie. I had the beer over there, and then we went over to Moe's and grabbed some food. I got the, I think it was a basket of bait, which had some tater tots. It had some fried chicken, or I'm sorry, some fried shrimp and some fried calamari and stuff. And Sarah got a chicken and waffles. Overall, the food's been pretty good so far. As I did show, the line for tacos was quite long, whereas the line for the food that we got was pretty short. So it does seem to vary just by location. But overall, so far, the experience has been pretty awesome. If you don't like your food, doesn't matter. It's free and included in the event. So it's a great way to try a bunch of different places and just have a good evening. So it did say it was a 15-minute wait, but it is not. There is nobody in line. We are walking straight on to E.T.
Here we go, about to do E.T.
got some unauthorized people entering the base. Wait, they got E.T.
End of the road.
Whoa, watch it!
Hey! Stop!
Goodbye, friend.
So even though ET said it was a 15-minute wait, it was a walk-on. So that's an awesome start for these rides. We are gonna go, I think, get some more food, go on some more rides, but already this event is awesome. So as we mentioned, it's all you can eat food and it's all you can have like desserts. However, it doesn't include alcoholic beverages, so it has like butterbeer and other stuff, but no alcoholic ones. But they do have a ton of these little like bar tents set up around, so if you want to purchase an alcoholic beverage, it's very easy. There's lots of them available. Now time for some dessert. So we're at Mel's. They have a whole bunch of food that's available, but we're here for some apple pie and milkshakes. This is definitely my favorite stop so far for food. So again, we're in Mel's. We got a chocolate milkshake, a vanilla milkshake, and an apple pie, and I assumed it was just gonna be a slice of pie, but it's like a whole mini apple pie. There's music playing. This is awesome.
Here's just an idea of the crowds outside of Mel's. You can see it is very, very quiet, and it's still pretty early in the night. Next up, we're gonna hop onto Despicable Me. There is literally nobody in line there, and we're gonna do that before we head over to, I think, Islands of Adventure. We just finished up on Minions, and we wanted to do a few more rides here in Universal, but we also wanted to go over to Islands of Adventure and check that out a little bit. So we're gonna head over there through the walkway right next to Minions, and then we're gonna actually, I think, come back here later tonight to try and finish the night here in Universal. It is a lot closer to our hotel over at Portofino Bay, and that'll kind of give us some time in both parks, and we do want to make sure we can get on Hagrid's with the weather being what it is tonight. It's kind of hit or miss with the rain, so we do want to try and get over there while it is missing the rain and see if we can get on that. If you're not familiar where the backstage walkway is, it's right here next to Minions. It goes underneath the roller coaster, and we'll walk back here behind Hard Rock, and then we will come out right in Seuss Landing.
We were just walking over the Hogwarts area and we saw that the trolley has pretty much no wait, so it looked like it was empty driving by. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and then head over to Harry Potter.
Make sure you keep your eyelids up and sleep when you can see.
Now, what can I say when I get home today? On the long way through town and all the way back, I look round and round and I keep careful track. The next thing I spy is the Hop on Pop shop. Tots hopping on ice cream with cherry.
We just got off of the Seuss trolley, and that was also a walk-on, and so we did check out all the wait times here, and Hagrid's is an hour, which is kind of long. Rip Ride Rocket, the roller coaster, is 30 minutes, but everything else is essentially a walk-on, and pretty much everything is open, so we may hold off on doing Hagrid's right now, hoping that the line does die down a little bit later. It's not worth an hour of the couple hours that the event has left, so we're going to kind of explore, do some rides, grab some more food, hope Hagrid's dies down. But other than that, the ride lines are amazing. Literally everything is just a walk-on, no waits, and it's a fantastic night.
I have always wanted to try the moose juice and goose juice, so I went with moose juice, which is the orange version. Let's see. That tastes exactly like a creamsicle. That's delicious.
So even though we walked between the parks, the Hogwarts Express is still running. It is only a 5-minute wait and a walk-on. We just chose to do the walk because it was right by Despicable Me where we were getting off the ride. But if you don't want to make that walk, this option is still available to you.
All right, we're gonna go head to Hogwarts. So we're gonna walk through the castle and then ride for a bit and journey.
Yes, a remarkable young man.
Potter, Potter, Potter.
Voldemort is only as powerful as we make him.
Come now, move along. Don't dilly-dally. Ah, Gryffindor!
are not safe if you are still too small. You must be more than double the size.
Those benches can be a bit dodgy, but we haven't lost anyone yet. Not this week, anyway.
Hey, you lot! Haven't seen a dragon, have you?
Right, come on. We're going to the Quidditch pitch.
The Harry Potter ride was amazing, so I really like Forbidden Journey. If you do get motion sick, I would not recommend it. So usually Jeff doesn't ride that one, but it is still fun to walk through the queue, but it was again another walk-on, so it has been amazing. New best part of the night, all you can drink hot Butterbeers. So these again are included with a ticket. We just went into the Hogshead and grabbed them there, and let me see. Oh my gosh, yes, that is, for me, hands down the best Butterbeer. I will probably drink a few of these tonight.
We represent the Hogwarts School Choir and we're here to share some music with you. Because music is, as Professor Dumbledore has said, it is a magic beyond all we do here. So let's start with one of my personal favourites, shall we? Something wicked this way comes.
So we were just gonna go do Hagrid's, but it is an hour wait and the line is all the way to like the entrance. So we just don't want a chance using up a lot of our remaining time there. So I think we're gonna go walk a lap around the park and then head back over to Universal Studios Park at some point. So we're having an amazing time, and just for us, trying all the food and doing all the other rides as walk-ons is just what fits best for us. There's tons of people still going on Hagrid's, but we're excited to do everything else tonight. Definitely gonna go over to Diagon Alley later, and we're excited to share it all. Time for another Butterbeer, so this time we got just the cold, not frozen. We also grabbed some Gilly waters, so just regular waters. This one is all Jeff's though, because I only like the hot one, he likes the cold, and neither of us really drinks the frozen very much.
We just got into Jurassic Park area, and everything in this entire park is pretty much open. So you can get churros, you can get popcorn, the bars are open, though you do have to pay for the alcohol, but they're still open. There's food, you can get burgers, you can get ribs, you can pretty much get anything you want at any of the restaurants. This is a fantastic evening. It had certainly exceeded my expectations in terms of what's available and how short all the lines are. It's been a ton of fun. Over here behind me, we've got people playing the carnival games, trying to win prizes, and overall, it's just a great time.
Looks like 8 and 6 in the lead.
I beat you. Woo! I beat Jeff one-handed. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So as we were walking, we heard that all the carnival games are going, and you could do those. Those are also included. There aren't any prizes, but you can still play them as much as you want. So that's such a fun little thing. Like, I would have never thought that those would be running tonight. We are just heading to go meet the Raptor, and I think they said it's blue right now.
Raptors are pack animals, so she does Good job, guys. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Alright. Nice girl, Miss Blue. Easy. Eyes up. Eyes up. Look, you're on camera. You're a star, Miss Blue. You're a star. She's kind of a diva.
Uh-oh.
If you haven't noticed, she's a bit of a diva. She's a little...
We just met Blue the Raptor and got some photos with her. That was another fast one that I think we waited maybe 5 minutes. So that's another fun experience here. So it's not just about the rides and the food. There are shows, there's the Raptor Encounter, there's a ton of stuff going on here tonight. And there's plenty to keep you busy for the, 4 or 5 hours that the event actually takes place.
I am so excited we get to go on Tarzan Flyers. So this ride normally just is for if you have a kid with you. So during normal park hours, Jeff and I as 2 adults would not be able to ride it. But during the event, they have a lottery where if you get picked from the lottery, you're able to get on the ride. And so we are so excited for this one.
This is also our first time ever walking through the Tarzan Flyers queue, and it's a pretty neat queue. It kind of wraps through the trees and the waterfalls. It winds around, and we're really excited for this one since normally, we don't get to ride it. We just got off of Tarzan Flyers, and it was a ton of fun. Every adult on the ride did have their own vehicle, so that's why it goes a little bit slower and why I think they're utilizing that virtual queue. But it was a lot of fun. We couldn't take our camera on it, so the footage I have is from a cell phone. Don't know how good that looks right now, but we'll definitely show you what the ride does look like. And I'm really excited that we got on that one. That was one of the main things we were looking forward to on this ride, or on this trip.
So I think for our final food, we grabbed a pretzel and a churro, just some snack theme park food. I'm gonna give the churro a try. We've actually never had one here. It's a little crunchy because I think it's the end of the night, but it's still good. This has been awesome.
I thought it was one of those Harry Potter sticks.
Oh, a wand! What else was the wand?
It's a churro.
How about you getting in the way of my paparazzi moment?
So the event does have about an hour left, and everything is still going strong. The rides are mostly open. There's a lot of people still around, but those rides that are open are still a walk-on. Shops are open. The only thing that is closing now is some of the food, or most of the food options do close about an hour before the event ends, so you want to make sure you grab all the food you want before that, but we do have an hour left, and we're going to enjoy all of it. And we go back to Universal Studios to end the night.
Super random pit stop. We're gonna go in the arcade and just check it out because we read that it is a free arcade play. So we're gonna pop in there, see what it's like, and then head and end the night in Diagon Alley.
There's about 30 minutes left here this evening. We made it back to Diagon Alley, which is where we wanted to end the night. We're gonna head in there, just explore a bit, relax, and spend the last 30 minutes in Harry Potter.
The Butterbeer stand is still open. I am so excited. Would love to have another Butterbeer to end the night. I am so excited to try all these Harry Potter drinks. So they're all non-alcoholic, all included with the event. I'm gonna start off with the fishy green ale. That is good. I have no idea what it tastes like, but it's good. It has like boba balls in it. I'm also gonna try the lemon, which is right here, so lemon squash. Ooh, that one's good. It's very refreshing. And then lastly, we have the fizzy orange juice. And that one has cinnamon around the rim. That one is probably the best out of the three, but they're all really fun. So the event is officially over and it was amazing. We had an absolutely wonderful time. The food was awesome. It had way more food available than it even said listed like online and in the emails. There were so many snacks. The rides were walk-ons for pretty much everything except for have grids. So if you're considering doing the event, I definitely recommend checking it out. We are definitely going to be back for one in November. One thing we haven't had a chance to talk about yet is the hotels. And so the Orlando Informer does give special rates for the Universal hotels for this event. So if you're looking to stay here at Universal and you're coming to the event, definitely check those out. With the special rate, it also does a discount for the parking. So the parking was actually about half the cost of normal. For the trip, we are staying at the Portofino Bay Hotel. So we're doing that with the event. We will give you guys a room tour of that as well. But again, if you're looking to stay the night here, definitely recommend checking that out. We just made it to our standard room here at the Portofino Bay. As you saw when you first come in, there's a coffee maker and some bottles of water. The bathroom is huge. So there's the sink, counter space, toilet, and then behind the door is going to be the shower. So let me see. So simple, but definitely will work. Tons of space in here, which is awesome. And then we'll go back out to the main bedroom space. Across is going to be a closet. And then we have a king bed. So you have the king bed, 2 side tables. And then this is pretty much the rest of the room. So you're gonna have the TV with the drawers, but this is perfect for the night.
That'll do it from us here at the Orlando Informer event. This night was absolutely awesome. I cannot stress enough how much fun we had. If you have the opportunity to check out one of these events, definitely do so. But again, thank you so much for following along. We can't wait to take you on our next adventure.